Pitched it pretty good. Hosey wasn't as good as we've seen him. Made a lot of pitches, walked a few people. Just his command wasn't what we've seen. So a little surprised at that, but you know, first time out, he'll be fine. Good news is, in spite of all that, he gives up 1 run and gets through some tougher innings. Alex was really good, as good as I've seen him in all of his outings last year and now this one. Much better command. Breaking ball was good. You know, he can dominate when he's hitting the glove like that and making those kind of pitches. And you know, and worked out of a little trouble in the ninth too, which was good for him. He needed that. Both of them needed that. When you get into these weather situations early in the year, we didn't intend to piggyback these 2 guys today, but you just kind of start making it up as you go along and try and get people work. So I've got a couple of bullpen people that need to pitch, and that'll probably happen tomorrow with Darnell starting and going short on his pitch count. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get those guys some work, and then we'll be ready to roll.
Needed that in working out of it, you mean, or just needed the innings? Meyer, you said he worked out.
No. Well, you know, you like. I mean, great. You know, blow him away for 4. That would have been fantastic. But you know, I kind of like. It's a strange situation. You know, it's been real fun just to sit there and but you know, it's good for everybody, all these guys, to work out of a little bit of trouble as they get out and get themselves going. So he had it his own way for 3 innings, and then you know, he had a nice cushion, and after a couple of guys got on, he handled himself real well and finished up the way he needs to. So that was good.
What he did was the tying run on base and the cleanup hitters at bat.
Yeah, and you know, Britt's come out of the gate swinging the bat pretty good. Willie Tovar chips in, and you know, that was a big run. That you always like to get that. That 4th run was huge, so that was a big hit. And you know, when you consider the conditions, you know, you get off to a good start, bad start, but it's not easy to play in the conditions for either side. So you kind of, I think we talked earlier, you expect some low-scoring, tight ball games, especially early. And we didn't make any errors. We played very well defensively, which was a good thing after a tough 3 innings in Scranton in Game 2 of the night.
Is part of Jose's lack of perfect command, is part of that attributable to weather, where you just doesn't have the...
you know, anytime a Latin American guy winds up pitching in 35-degree weather or whatever it was, you know, that's one of the first things you think about. But you make no excuses. You know, opening day, first start of the season, you can go through all the things that affect you when you're performing on this day, and you know, he just wasn't as settled and wasn't as in command as we've seen him in the past. But again, I'll take 5 innings of 1 run, you know, all day long. But we know he can do that a little more effectively, and not with a 90-pitch count.
How important is it to have Tovar at the bottom of the order, kind of like that second leadoff man?
Yeah, you know, I mean, you're looking for contributions all over the place, obviously, and you know, his offensive numbers have been decent, and we know he can play short, and that was huge. You know, getting Jimmy going a little bit, so there were a lot of good things today, and you know, Walk getting 3 hits was good too. So you know, 3 games in, but so far so good.
The county executive does not know your name?